Hey guys, welcome back to this epic video. Now, here's the thing. I've been willing to deal with a lot of crap from Nintendo, like, not putting out many great games last year, doing a bunch of anti-consumer stuff, making Pokemon Snap $60. $60. That was almost my breaking point, but I stuck with it until now. Because you know what? I'm just done at this point. I am done. Nintendo, what is wrong with you? You have gone too far. You've gone too far. Because after so long, no, not really that long, but after December, this is the first batch of new games for the Nintendo Switch Online service. I didn't renew my membership. I didn't. I had to renew it in like November or something. I didn't do it because I didn't care. I just didn't. And this makes me care even less. I will not be buying NSO. I'll explain it later after we watch the video. This is a much different console conversations. This is one of the few ones where I'm reacting to something and giving my thoughts on like a video or something. But this is something I need to do because Nintendo has gone too far this time. So we're going to watch this video. So, got Switch Online, it's normal. But, here's the thing. First thing I want to point out is it's a Metroid profile picture, so maybe there will be some theories about Metroid Prime 4. But, whatever. It's Nintendo. They hate announcing things. They hate making people happy now, apparently. So, Again, that's a hyperbole. They're making good games sometimes. They made Hyrule Warriors, one of the greatest games of all time. The second one, not the first one. That one sucks. But Age of Calamity. They're making Bowser's Fury. I do plan to buy it. But, yeah, that's about it. This is really just annoying. So we're going to watch. Let's see what amazing games they have. Earthbound? Mario RPG, maybe? Castlevania? Mega Man? Final Fantasy? Contra? Anybody? Let's see. Okay. Raise your hand if you've heard of this. Tell me if you've heard of this. I don't think you have. I have never. Let's see the gameplay. Does this look like it's going to be a fun and good game, and it's unique, and it's different from other games on NSO? Let's see. It's a fighting game. Are you kidding me? A fighting game? Another fighting game? We already had that terrible Tough Enough game, which has one of the dumbest titles, dumbest box arts, and some of the worst, least balanced gameplay I have ever experienced. And I played Crash 4. So here's the thing, this is just atrocious. Another fighting game, great. And it doesn't even look all too good. And I've never heard of it in my life. Wow. Can't wait to play Doomsday Warrior, where Ripoff 10 fights a electric kangaroo that looks like it had a haircut of Sephiroth. Alright, prehistoric man. Maybe this will be like Chuck Rock or something, or Big Nose. Please not like Big Nose. Let's see how good this is. Never heard of it again, but maybe it looks good. The title looks like clay. Okay, the animation's actually kind of nice. I'll give them that. A character with blue hair, running really fast, collecting stuff, jumping on enemies. Does that sound like another game? Another game that maybe got a recent trailer for a second movie? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, now this doesn't look that bad, but it just looks generic as all hell, and not all too interesting. Let's see, Psycho Dream. This might be cool. I spoke too soon. It's another one of these games. that looks like it was going to be extremely difficult, not fair. Like, this looks fine, I guess. But similar to Prehistoric Man, not too good. Now, this is the last straw. Like, I was like, okay, that first game looks bad. Second and third one actually look like they could be fun, but not all too amazing, and I wish, we would have gotten almost anything else. I'm not clamoring for Earthbound or Mario RPG for my own reasons, but there are games like Mega Man and Castlevania I do want to play on here. And I know, those are a little harder for them to get, so I get those. The other two, they need to put on there. Not for my sake, but for the sake of so many fans who have waited so long. But what I want is Game Boy or N64, anything other than just the same old, same old, same old bull crap that we've been used to forever. And this is not okay. So maybe they can salvage it. Maybe, just maybe, they'll give us Castlevania or something amazing for the NES. Let's see. Maybe it'll be another game I've never heard of. But maybe it'll at least look good like the last two. Okay, I've never heard of it. Maybe it'll be good. Oh, a Simon's... What? Oh, a Simon's Key knockoff. This is literally a Simon's Key knockoff. You create and destroy blocks, and you're a guy wearing, like, green, going around in small puzzle stages doing this. So it's a ripoff of the game they already have on there that I'm not a huge fan of. Wow. Amazing, guys. What a great job you've done. I mean, like, okay, I'll give them this. The animation looks good for NES. But that's really it. This does not look very fun. And I love puzzle games. Like Box Boy, one of my favorite games on the Switch, is Box Boy Box Boy. So I like puzzle games. But that doesn't look all too good. So we've determined that they are not putting out good stuff on here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm definitely not the first, and I will not be the last person on on this website or any other to say that Nintendo has done something bad. A corporation making games has done something bad. EA, Activision, Ubisoft, they get a lot of hate. But Nintendo recently has been the one that people have been hating on a lot. And throughout the years, I've been the one willing to admit Nintendo does bad things, but I'm willing to defend them. I'm willing to defend the horrible Wii U ads. I'm willing to defend some of the games people say are absolutely disgusting, like Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I'm able to defend a lot of the things people say are egregious. But this, Mario All-Stars, the whole free Melee controversy, all of that is too much. And I know I can say whatever I want, and it's not going to do anything. So here's what I'm going to do, and it might not be a big deal, but I am at least trying to do something, and I'm urging everyone watching this to try and do this as well to the best of your ability. I'm not saying you have to, I'm just saying I recommend helping me out with this cause. Boycott it. You don't have to stop buying Nintendo products or games, but I'm going to boycott the Nintendo Switch Online service. It barely functions. I'm willing to finally admit that. After so much time of defending it, saying it's not that bad. The fact that at all they have had these issues in these games. Mario Maker 2 was the point where I was like, okay, I'm going to keep having my membership, but I'm not going to be enthusiastic about it. Now I'm not going to even keep my membership because this is too much. Not giving us legacy content other than this form, not giving us the games we want in this form, not giving us even games monthly. Even if they were giving us games we've never heard of like this month, at least monthly, with consistent announcements like they originally did, I would be fine with that to some extent. But they have done everything in their power to make this the worst possible scenario for legacy content whatsoever. So I will not be renewing my membership until they are willing to finally give Earthbound fans a chance, until they are willing to give Mario RPG fans a chance, until they are willing to give us more legacy content in other forms, and actually listen to the people who defend them, to the people who care about them, to the people who have known them and have bought their games and have been loyal to them. They need to start listening, and that is not going to happen unless we fight to make sure we do not give them money for such an egregious, horribly made service that really needs new maintenance. If you are willing to do this yourself and even get other people to do this with you, that would be great, because the people have to tell Nintendo that they are doing something wrong. They are doing something wrong. They are doing many things wrong. And it has to accumulate into something that people have to do to tell them that. It can't just be a matter of YouTube videos saying Nintendo has gone too far. I know that's what this video is doing. But at the same time, it has to be some form of action. And if you're willing to help that, if I'm willing to at least get a few people to make even just a symbolic gesture to Nintendo that they need to stop, that is something I would be proud to say we have done to make sure Nintendo has done the right thing. Thank you.